A priestess atop a mountain falls into a trance amidst the smoke and sees the future. But how? The greatest secret of ancient Greece, the lost prophecies of Delphi, still remains unsolved. But what if this secret isn't just theirs, but hidden within you too? Hello, today we're diving into one of history's most mysterious riddles, the Oracle of Delphi. A priestess speaks with the voice of the gods, determines the fate of kings, and foresees wars. But where does this power come from? Get ready, because I'm about to reveal a secret no one has ever told you. Delphi wasn't just a temple, it was the center of the world. So how could a woman whisper the future while in a trance? Is it a miracle, an illusion, or a wisdom that all of us can access? In this video, I'm going to take you through the corridors of that ancient temple. But first, think for a moment. Have you ever felt a voice inside you guiding your path? Maybe the secret of Delphi is actually the key to your own prophecy. Let's solve this mystery together. And you're not alone on this journey. With our AK Hidden Wisdom community, we are rediscovering ancient knowledge. So, how was the Temple of Delphi born, and why was it so special? In the next section, we'll dive into the origins of this sacred place. Don't go anywhere, because the story is just beginning. Would you like to share this secret with your loved ones? Leave a comment with your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any mysteries. Now, if you've subscribed to my channel, let's hear the voice of Delphi together. Imagine a temple so sacred that everyone in the ancient world rushed to its gates. But what made the Temple of Delphi so unique? One legend says that the god Apollo himself chose this place. But why? Get ready, because we're diving into this mysterious story. Dear Hidden Wisdom friend, in the last section, we stepped into Delphi's unforgettable secret. Now we will explore the origins of this ancient temple. Delphi was not just made of stone and columns, it was the heart of ancient Greece, the center of the world. So how did a place on the mountainside start to echo with the voices of the gods? According to legend, the god Apollo was searching for his own sacred place on earth. On Mount Parnassus, he killed the serpent Python and claimed it as his own. Why? Because here, earth and sky were believed to meet. The ancient Greeks believed that in the very center of Delphi stood a stone called the Omphalos. This stone was the navel of the world. Imagine being in such a place. What would you feel? Delphi was a place where kings, warriors, and even ordinary people came to learn their destinies. The prophecies weren't just about the future. They whispered who you were and what you were meant to do. In ancient Greece, the word of Delphi was law. But how did this temple become such a powerful center? The temple's secret lies not only in mythology, but also in its spiritual atmosphere. It was a bridge where gods spoke to humans. But who built this bridge? In the next section, we will meet Pythia, the mysterious priestess of Delphi. She was the voice of the gods. But how? Has the magic of Delphi captured you too? Share your thoughts about this legendary temple in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this mysterious journey. Come on, let's unlock the next secret. A woman trembles in the dim corridors of the temple. Her eyes close, her breath quickens, and suddenly the gods speak through her. Who was this woman? How did Pythia, the priestess of Delphi, transform from an ordinary person into a seer of the future? Get ready, because we're about to unravel this mystery. Just a moment ago, we explored the mysterious origins of the Temple of Delphi. But the heart of this temple wasn't in its stones, it was in the voice of a woman, Pythia. She was the spokesperson of the god Apollo. So, how was she chosen, and how did she come to possess such power? Let's dive into this fascinating story. Pythia was usually an ordinary peasant woman. Young or old, rich or poor, it didn't matter, the gods would choose her. But being chosen was only the beginning. Upon entering the temple, a long preparation process began. She would fast, purify herself in sacred waters, and surrender to the temple's mystical atmosphere. Imagine, if you were chosen for such a moment, how would you feel? Pythia's trance was a complete mystery. In the temple's sacred inner chamber called the Aditon, she would sit on a tripod. Legend says that vapors rising from the earth would surround her, altering her consciousness. Some say it was a form of ecstasy. Others believe it was a divine touch. In that moment, Pythia would lose her own voice and whisper the words of Apollo. But how could this be possible? Her prophecies could dethrone kings and determine the fate of wars. But how could an ordinary woman wield such power? And more importantly, was this power unique to Pythia alone? Maybe there's hidden wisdom within you too. Have you ever felt your own intuition guiding you? So was her trance real, or was it an illusion? In the next section, we'll uncover the secret behind Pythia's prophecies. Was she truly seeing the future, or was something else at play? Don't go anywhere, because this mystery is only deepening. Has Pythia's story enchanted you too? Share a moment when your own intuition guided you in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this mystical journey. Come on, let's reveal the next secret. A priestess falls into a trance and whispers the fate of kings. But were these prophecies real, or were they masterful illusions? The secret of Delphi has remained unsolved for centuries. And what if this power is closer than you think? Let's unravel this mystery. Just a moment ago, we discovered how Pythia became the voice of the gods. But the real question is, how did her prophecies actually work? Was she truly seeing the future, or was something else going on? Today, we dive into Delphi's greatest enigma. When Pythia entered a trance in the temple's sacred chamber, her words could be incomprehensible. Sometimes poetic, sometimes chaotic. Priests would interpret her words and deliver them to the visitors. But how did this trance happen? Ancient sources speak of vapors rising from beneath the temple. Modern science suggests these vapors could have been gases like ethylene, a substance capable of altering consciousness. But does that explain everything? From a spiritual perspective, Pythia's trance was seen as a union with the god Apollo. The ancient Greeks believed these prophecies without question. For example, King Croesus consulted Delphi before going to war against the Persians. The prophecy said, "An empire will fall." Croesus thought victory was assured. But the empire that fell was his own. These prophecies could be both guidance and trap. Would you trust such a prophecy? Delphi's prophecies deeply shaped ancient Greek society. From decisions of war to matters of marriage, people consulted Delphi on everything. They needed that sacred voice to face uncertainty. But one question still lingers. Was Pythia truly seeing the future, or was it all a trick of the mind? Maybe the prophecies simply reflected the wisdom we already carry within. So, why did this powerful tradition fade away? In the next section, we'll explore how the wisdom of Delphi was forgotten and what was lost along with it. Could these secrets still be hidden somewhere? Don't go anywhere, because the story is about to get even deeper. Do you think Delphi's prophecies were real? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this mysterious journey. Come on, let's uncover the next secret. Once the temple that shaped the fate of kings, Delphi fell into silence. But why did these sacred prophecies disappear? Did the voice of the gods fall silent, or did we simply forget? Get ready, because we're about to trace the path of this lost secret. We've seen how Pythia's prophecies worked and how they shaped the ancient world. But one day, the sacred corridors of Delphi emptied. The temple was left to dust and oblivion. So, what happened? Let's dive into this sad but fascinating story. For centuries, Delphi was the center of the ancient world, but in the 4th century AD, everything changed. Christianity began to rise within the Roman Empire. Pagan temples were closed one by one. In 391 AD, Emperor Theodosius officially shut down Delphi. Pythia's trances, her prophecies, all became legend. Imagine if the place you held most sacred was suddenly forbidden. How would you feel? The temple's fall wasn't just political. It was a shift in mindset. People stopped listening to the whispers of the gods and started following the sermons of a new faith. Delphi's Omphalos stone, the navel of the world, became just a memory. But this loss wasn't just the end of a temple. It weakened humanity's connection to inner wisdom. But is Delphi's wisdom truly gone? Maybe not. These prophecies remind us of the power of our own intuition. In the rush of the modern world, we've forgotten to listen to our inner voice. But what if Delphi's secret is still hidden somewhere? Maybe that wisdom is waiting deep within your own heart. Have you ever listened to a gut feeling before making a decision? In the next section, we'll discover how the echoes of Delphi still live on in the modern world. Could Pythia's trance be hidden today in our meditations, in our intuition? Don't go anywhere, because this secret is calling to you. What do you think the fall of Delphi means? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this mystical journey. Come on, let's find the next piece of wisdom. The Temple of Delphi fell silent centuries ago. But what if its wisdom still lives within us? How do Pythia's prophecies echo in the modern world? Get ready, because it's time to awaken the sacred voice inside you. We talked about how Delphi was lost and what that loss has taught us. But wait, the story doesn't end here. The spirit of Delphi still lives on today, in our spirituality, in our intuition. Let's uncover the modern echoes of this ancient knowledge. Pythia, in her trance, heard the voice of the gods. Sounds familiar? Think about that powerful feeling you get during meditation or in a quiet moment. Maybe that's your own prophecy. Modern spirituality carries traces of Delphi. Meditation, yoga, even daily intuition practices, all are ways to tune into the wisdom within. When was the last time you truly listened to your inner voice? In ancient Greece, people traveled to Delphi to learn their fate. Today, in the world of personal growth, we turn to our intuition to find our path. For example, do you trust your instincts before making a decision? Even science shows that our intuition is a powerful message whispered by our subconscious. Maybe Delphi's trance was simply the purest form of this inner guidance. Delphi teaches us this. The answers aren't outside, you carry them within. Like Pythia, you can create your own sacred space. Grab a journal, find a quiet corner, and write down your inner prophecy. What is your inner prophecy telling you? Take a moment and think, what is that voice gently urging you to change in your life? This is the modern legacy of Delphi. So where can this wisdom lead you? In the final section, we'll talk about how to carry Delphi's message into your life. Are you ready to write your own prophecy? Don't go anywhere, because this journey completes with you. Right now, what is your inner voice whispering to you? Share it in the comments. We'd all love to hear. Like, subscribe, and let's keep going on this spiritual journey. Come on, let's discover your own prophecy. You thought the voice of Delphi had fallen silent, didn't you? But what if that voice is echoing inside you right now? If there's one thing we've learned on this journey, it's this. The power to write your own prophecy is within you. Get ready, because now it's your turn. We've traveled an incredible journey, from the mysterious temple of Delphi through Pythia's trances to the echoes in today's world. But this story isn't just some ancient legend. It's a call for you to discover your own inner power. Let's gather everything we've learned and bring this wisdom into your life. Delphi ultimately taught us this. True prophecy isn't found outside, it lives within you. Pythia heard the voice of the gods because she listened deeply to her own soul. You can do the same. Amidst the chaos of life, pause for a moment and listen to your inner voice. That voice will guide you to the right path. So what is your prophecy? What dream are you ready to act on? This journey wasn't just about understanding Delphi, it was about remembering ourselves. Through meditation, intuition, or simply writing in a journal, you can create your own sacred space. Delphi's wisdom reminds us that we all carry a guide within. Maybe your prophecy is an idea, a step, or a decision that could change the world. Now, after watching this video, what will you do? Close your eyes for a moment and listen to that whisper inside. What is it saying? Maybe it's a goal, maybe a change. Write down your prophecy and start walking toward it. As the Hidden Wisdom community, we're here with you on this journey. We are a growing, powerful family awakening ancient wisdom once again. Remember, you can be the prophet of your own destiny. The legacy of Delphi lives in your courage, your intuition, and your dreams. Now go and write your own prophecy. This world needs your light. What is your prophecy? Share it in the comments so we can all be inspired. Like this video, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe so we can uncover even more secrets together. See you at Hidden Wisdom, my friend.